Welcome back to Exciting Europe. Welcome to the grand finale of our Lateran complex exploration. Today, we step into the heart of papal power, the Lateran Palace. From the awe-inspiring Basilica to the ancient obelisk and sacred baptistery, our journey has led us here to the original seat of the Pope. Prepare to be captivated by the history and legacy within these walls.
For nearly a millennium, the Lateran Palace served as the papal residence. However, upon the papacy's return from the Avignon exile, which lasted from 1309 to 1377, the Vatican was selected as the new papal residence. This decision was motivated by the Vatican's geographical security and proximity to St. Peter's tomb. Our path winds through frescoed vaults and magnificent ceilings, revealing rooms adorned with exquisite tapestries, masterpieces by renowned artists, and elegant antique furnishings.
Our first stop on this virtual tour is the Hall of Pontiffs, named for the 19 popes depicted in its upper frieze. The hall, with its ornate wooden ceiling and wall decorations, celebrates the accomplishments of Pope Sixtus V in Rome. However, it's more commonly known today as the Hall of the Lateran Pacts. This is because, in 1929, the hall served as the setting for the signing of the historic Lateran Pacts. These agreements, signed by Benito Mussolini, then head of the Italian government, and Cardinal Pietro Gasparri, Secretary of State for Pope Pius XI, resolved the Roman question, a long-standing dispute concerning the relationship between the Italian state and the Holy See. The Lateran Pacts established the Vatican City as an independent sovereign state and defined the Church's role within Italy.
The Hall of Constantine derives its name from the frescoes illustrating the life of Emperor Constantine the Great. These episodes, detailed in the accompanying tabula, are interwoven with allegorical figures and symbolic landscapes. The hall's ceiling, a 19th century reconstruction by architect Paletti, completes the space. Overall, the room emphasizes the significance of Emperor Constantine, whose conversion led to the end of Christian persecution and the freedom to worship, as granted by the Edict of Milan in 313 AD.
The Hall of Apostles features frescoes depicting 10 significant episodes from the life of Jesus related to the mission of the apostles. These frescoes are cleverly arranged to create the illusion of grand tapestries interspersed with paintings. This hall serves as a reminder of the Patrine primacy, the historical authority passed down from Peter, the first apostle, to the Pope, his successor.
The Hall of Glory takes its name from the pictorial representations on its vault, most notably the central image of Gloria. Gloria is a winged woman holding Pope Sixtus V heraldic mounts in her right hand and a palm tree in her left. Encircling Gloria are personifications of the four seasons, identifiable by their earthly produce and accompanying plaques. These seasons symbolize the enduring reign of the Church, destined to guide the people of God into the kingdom of heaven until the end of time. This profound symbolism has traditionally designated this hall as the throne room.
Our journey through the papal apartment continues in the Hall of Daniel, the largest and most spacious of the rooms. Its vaulted ceiling, divided into 5 compartments, narrates the life of Daniel, the last of the great prophets. Daniel's unwavering fight against idolatry and his prophecies of the Messianic age resonate with apocalyptic themes, underscoring his pivotal role in foreshadowing the coming of Christ.
Next, we enter the Hall of Elijah, where the vault depicts 5 scenes from the prophet's life. As narrated in the Book of Kings, Elijah performed miracles that foreshadowed those of Jesus Christ. A champion for the purification of worship, Elijah embodies the prophetic dimension of the Church, tirelessly proclaiming the truth of faith in Jesus Christ. The Hall of David is named for the gilded stuccos adorning its vault. These stuccos portray 5 scenes from the life of King David, an ancestor of Joseph, Jesus' earthly father. The four corners showcase Pope Sixtus' fifth coat of arms, flanked by pairs of allegorical female figures representing virtues like concordia, piety, temperance, prudence, justice, and fortitude.
And finally, the last of the great halls on our itinerary is the Hall of Emperors. Its name derives from the 14 emperors depicted within, each recognized for their defense and protection of the Christian faith during their reigns. The crucigerous coins of these rulers, discovered during the demolition of the Patriarchate ordered by Pope Sixtus V, remain preserved in precious reliquaries to this day.
The highlight of this virtual tour is undoubtedly a glimpse into the private apartments, consisting of 4 simply furnished rooms: a dining room, a bedroom with an adjoining bathroom, a library with an antechamber, and a chapel. These austere quarters serve as a constant reminder to the Supreme Pontiff of his role as a humble priest in service to God and his Church. Papal protocol dictates sober elegance for these private spaces, prioritizing enduring simplicity over luxury.
If you'd like to visit the Lateran Palace, there are 3 ways to do so. The description below includes a link to their ticket booking page, where you can choose between an accompanied visit, a guided tour, or a tour with an audio guide. Please note that your visit will be supervised and accompanied at all times, regardless of which tour you choose. And that wraps up our exciting virtual tour of the Lateran Palace. We've had an amazing journey exploring the grandeur of St. John Lateran Basilica, the octagonal beauty of the baptistry, the towering ancient Lateran obelisk, the serene papal chapel, and the sacred holy stairs. But don't go anywhere. We have so much more of Rome's wonders to discover together. Stay tuned for our next adventure.
This video is part of Rome's Must-See Basilica series. Check out the channel for playlists to learn more about the city's amazing basilicas, ancient ruins, great food, and Christianity. Thanks for exploring Rome with us. If you loved this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more European adventures.
This channel has a great selection of videos for all interests, from quick guides on buying tickets and using public transport to in-depth explorations of the most important galleries, museums, and monuments. Let's explore Europe together, from Amsterdam to Rome, Milan to London, and beyond.